Okay, so do you have game in your single days? Because I thought you're a married black man, right?
I've been married for 19 years.
For 19 years. Have you ever
Hmm.
manipulated a woman out her drawers?
Never.
Okay. Well, a lot of black men, we do have game. We
Hmm.
already know what that is. We know how to say the right things, dress good, smell good, and prey on women's emotion. We got jokes in this space where we talk about on our way to another uh woman who was raised by a single mother to manipulate her out of jobs. We make jokes about what actions we play to do some of the most egregious things in our community. So yeah, we can tell women to choose better, but we know how to get access out of them as well. No, they
We
can't
was
force
well. Then
us
that
to.
will remove. That's like so they children then.
What some yeah, women can get manipulated just like men can get manipulated. Yeah,
Are they
that's what I'm
are they grown adults that can make their own decisions, that can make their own money, that
saying.
can choose the career and the men that they want to sleep with, or are they children and that we have to hoard over them?
Just like men, they're all adults. They
But
all we get
here's the
manipulated.
difference though.
Uh-huh.
If it's equal, then how come men are the only ones that's being truly held accountable by society? See, we listen, no matter what happens, we still got to
Hmm.
pay for that kid or we go to jail, right?
Hmm.
If you get into an argument with a woman and they come in most states, if they have to take you to jail, even if she just accuses you of something that you didn't do, you got to sit in jail for 3 days. Don't matter what happened with your job, don't matter what happened with nothing. We have this whole
Hmm.
mantra of believe all women. We see guys getting out of prison from the Innocence Project from things that they were never that they never actually did, but women are then not held accountable for it as a result of accusing them of things that it's so many different ways in which men are held accountable by society. All they asking for at this point is an opportunity to voice their displeasure with what it is that they see happening in society. And then when we see other guys then come up and save these women from themselves, it turns into perpetuating more of what it is that we see happening negative in society.
Well, if that's how I came across, the super simp, that's not what I was trying to do. I was only targeting the self-hating black man. See, I don't think a black man has the absolute right to call out the egregious behaviors of some of our women in our
Mm-hmm.
community, like the ones that be twerking on the highways, about to
Mm-hmm.
get their head blown off in the car. That's fine. I never said that they couldn't, so I don't understand why I'm getting that type of smoke. And then the Derrick Jaxn comparisons, like he was telling women about men. I was calling out
No, he was
men.
doing the same
I was
thing. It
calling
was
out
just
to
in a different way.
Okay, well, okay, so I didn't know that. I never watched the full Derrick Jaxn video a day in my life, but I never said that you couldn't call it out. It's the way that they go about it. Like even in the beginning of the video, the one that went viral with the dude named basically Black Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
When the black girl said, "Black men, y'all are supposed to protect us." I actually stepped in and I said, "Hey, you said well, no, because what he said was, you cannot protect what cannot be corrected." I have no problem with
Correct.
that.
I agree with that.
Okay, so but what he could have said was, "Hey, we're not obligated to protect all black women," because basically what he did was throw all black women under the bus.
Yeah, because they
He
want
said,
protection from all black men.
we talking about all black women do not want protection from black women. I mean, from black men. All black women just want to run amok in the community. They want to have kids out of wedlock. They don't want to submit because I'm 26 and a 31-year-old black woman is submitting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I married older because I
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what these dudes be thinking about because everybody got jokes and stuff, but I can pull older. I can pull my age. I married a 31-year-old black woman. I love black women. That's my shit. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna be that person to say all black women. We can
How long
never
you been
say
married?
all.
How long you been married?
Yeah.
How long you been married?
A year. It's
One
going a
year.
year. I
How
believe
long?
yeah,
How long did
26.
you? How long did you date her before you got married?
I knew my wife from a picture, bro. I knew her. She was the one in 6 months. I married my wife in six
So you
months.
met her 6 months, you got married, or you
Mm-hmm.
met her and then 6 months later you got married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any
Mm-hmm. I sure
kids?
did.
Do either one of you got
No,
kids?
no kids out of wedlock. No, no, she don't have no kids. No kids out of wedlock. None of that.
Okay, cool. So when you started off your relationship, right?
Yes.
As far as establishing the foundation of how it was that y'all gonna operate in your household,
Mm-hmm.
where does the responsibility lie? And you don't have to answer any of this. You can choose not to because you
No, man. We
volunteered talking about your relationship. So I'm just asking you additional
we
questions, right?
vulnerable, bro. Let's go. What's the
Well, okay,
question?
cool. So when you have conversations or when y'all had a
Mm.
conversation about how it is that y'all gonna operate within your household, is it fifty
Yeah.
fifty? Is it you take over the responsibility of everything? How does that work?
So try to take. So I'm not a 6 figure guy. So if y'all want to know, I'm not the 666 guy.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
6
not
feet.
tripping off about
Yeah.
that. I'm not tripping
Oh,
about
okay,
that.
cool. So I pay majority of all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
But I took on that role. I said I'm gonna do that. That's just what I believe in. She steps in and pays some things. Like
Okay,
if I
so
ever
do
don't
y'all
have it,
all y'all combine y'all money or something like that?
yeah, we have a joint bank account.
Okay, so how is if y'all got a joint bank account, then why is she only paying a
Mhm.
minority of the bills? And I'm going somewhere with this. I'm
Because
asking these questions for a
because
reason.
I was raised not by a single. I was raised 2 parent household, but I was raised to pay majority of the bills. And also, there's
Does she work?
there's wisdom. There's wisdom, huh?
Does she work?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Can she not work or like
Well, I'm trying to
she
understand
works?
why she not pulling her weight.
I didn't because well it depends. Marriage is a teamwork, but like she is pulling her way. I'm gonna explain. If
It's
I can
not.
pay all,
It's not
if
team.
I can pay, but listen, if I can pay all the bills and she can save all of hers, we always gonna have something to rely on. If I don't need her to go 50, I don't
What
need
do
her
you
to go 50
mean?
50. She go
She could save all
okay. So
hers. So you
if
supposed
look
to
if
kill yourself, and she's supposed to be able to.
it's not killing myself. Okay, it's not killing myself. The money she making, she gonna take care of the food. She gonna take care of my clothes, making sure I look nice. She gonna still take care of me. She offered to pay 50/50s. So let's make that clear. But I say
Mhm.
I want to pay majority of the bills. That's what I want to do.
You're making a
That'll
mistake, my
make me
friend.
feel like, huh?
You're making a mistake.
But okay, if that's how y'all do it, that's fine. But I just take on that
You're making a
provider.
mistake, my friend.
Okay,
You're
how
not
so?
you're
Explain.
not giving her enough responsibility. You giving her too much power um
Mhm.
over your well-being by not giving her real tasks and responsibility.
The
That would
task is the house. The task is the house.
watch
The
you.
task is
You ain't got
helping
no
me start my
kids.
business. You know, she don't have no kids. No.
Okay, so what needs to be done in the house?
If I'm cleaning, you know what I'm saying? Food, like, but I didn't
You
you hear
don't
me
have
when I
no
said she
kids,
take?
bro. Ain't no house responsibilities.
But didn't where is that? Where is that coming from? Explain. I'm trying to get some wisdom. Please just explain to me. I'm gonna shut
I
up and
got
listen.
you. I got you. And so listen,
Okay.
if you don't have children, there are
Mm.
no real house responsibilities. What is it that what is it that she's doing in the house that is so substantial that would then remove her financial responsibility as far as what it is that she's bringing into the pot?
Well, you know she did say that. I did say that she said she will help 50/50 if I ever wanted to. Right.
I understand that, but
That's already.
you're removing that responsibility from her.
I don't, cause she'll take over an electricity bill or internet bill or something without me doing. But
It's
when it
only
comes to
two of y'all.
rent
That's
and a car,
probably $50.
but when it comes to when
It's
it comes to like
dog,
the
every bill that you just said just probably came up to a
yeah,
total of about 160.
but that's the man in me to always want
That's
to
not
do
being a
the most.
man. That's not being a
So
man.
what it?
That's being a simp.
But how is that being a sin? I'm the one who
Because
made it
how
that way.
you start off, listen, you talking to a dude that's been married since he was 22 years old, and I'm almost two
Hmm.
decades in. All right. I'm not one of the
Okay.
incels. My brothers is all married. My uncles is all married. My
Hmm.
father never, I don't know what divorce look like. And I also understand what masculinity is and
Me
how you
me
go
either.
into how you go into a relationship is
Hmm.
if you looking to be successfully married, because it's a difference between being married and being successfully married. How you go in and how you start off and how you establish how things are going to be in the first place, especially when you don't have kids, is the very thing that's going to come back to bite you by trying to be Superman and removing responsibility from her being an adult. Women have always worked, women have always contributed, and women have
Hmm.
always made sure that they brought their money home and that they were equal responsibility for what it is that y'all doing from a successful perspective as far as building. If you are removing that responsibility from her by saying that I'm the man, I'm about to beat on my chest, by default, she's supposed to know that you a man. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to move a certain type of way. A man gives her a vision, right? And so what she's supposed to be doing is buying into your vision, not
Hmm.
necessarily buying into the idea that you're going to take care of her for the rest of her life. The taking care of her part comes along with her buying into the vision. But if she don't have no real vested interest in what it is that y'all doing in order to be successful, then why should she not just be expected to be taken care of for the rest of her life when she not really out here paying all of the bills along with you?